a little late today. I had a divine morning, kind of sinking into this wave that this full moon actually brought in. And if you were able to grab my Musing Moon Meditation, share some insight. Did you love it? Or how did it make you feel? Just share how possibly I could have added or taken away things to make it better. Or if it was too long, you know how that is. But I'm going to start doing these moon meditations in my corridor. So if you haven't subscribed, they're going to disappear. So they're not going to be there forever, you might say. But I want to actually, with each meditation, bring in the seed sounds of our energetic centers, because they actually align also with the different aspects of the universe, basically. So I just kind of wanted to share some insight into that. And also, if you haven't joined me for my BLOCKbuster Sunday show, it's just more fun if you can be on the show with me. And then we can kind of course down the rivers and the highways of what's getting in the way of you creating the life you want to live. But after this super moon that was galactic, you might have released all of that anyway. And actually, I sure hope so. So I want to talk. I saw this post on a different group I'm in. For those of you, I've been watching Ertugrul, the resurrection of Ertugrul. I've actually watched it 3 times, and I'm off onto other aspects of Ertugrul. But one of the people from the group I'm in wrote this amazing thing, and I felt like it kind of blended in with the moon and all of it. So it says divine unity. It's not just some dry theological concept. It runs through the entirety of the created universe in the same way that our blood runs through our living bodies. There are 2 main kinds of unity. I can't say the word, so I'm just going to go off what they mean. One means uniqueness, and the other one means oneness. And when you look at a single rose, you see the stamp of only one. So you see that the one who created the single rose is actually responsible for creating all of the roses. And when you look at a single rose, you see the creator in his uniqueness. And when you look at all of those roses, you see him in his oneness. So the first aspect kind of tells us that all beings as individuals are created by only one creator, and that each of them is actually unique. So to know this is actually important because it proves to us that the creator does not produce beings in the same way that a photocopier would produce copies. So the second aspect actually tells us that all beings as a collective are created by that same one creator and not by different creators. So to know this is actually pretty important because it proves to us that the creator has neither peers nor partners. So to know that the creator is actually one is to know that all created beings come from that same source. And to know that the creator is unique is to know that the source of all beings is creating continuously. And that he is not a first cause or a prime mover. So the one unique creator is the only creator, and that creator is present in every form with all creatures whom creates and recreates from instant to instant. So divine unity is not just some dry theological concept. It's the very lifeblood of the message. And this, I think, is either Islamic or Muslim, which I think sometimes religions downtrod on other religions. So it's pretty curious watching Ertugrul. It totally shifted my perception of what has been said and the reality of what it feels like. My feelings like shifted the whole story for me. But this article goes on to say that once we acquire the realization that the divine permeates everything, then the nature or the mode of our love of the divine actually changes dramatically. So as the object of our love becomes everything, the manner of our loving evolves from human to divine. So divine love may begin with our loving of another, but gradually our love grows to embrace everything. And as our love encompasses everything, we then transcend the norms associated with human love, and the manner of loving changes in 3 important ways. So the first is its unconditional nature. So that's like human love is reciprocal in relation between 2 people based on mutual expectations. And if we're mistreated by the person that we love, or the person we love doesn't meet our expectations, then it's only human that we actually fall out of love and seek another person who might better fulfill our expectations and needs, or one or both. So in divine love, however, the conditional nature of human love is actually transcended. So our love becomes divine when it doesn't diminish in the face of the harshness or the indifferences from the person that we actually love. So to possess this burning heart literally means to cease loving, never cease loving, no matter how your beloved behaves, whether it's with harshness or with kindness. The second way in which divine love differs from human love is the indiscriminate or the all-encompassing nature of divine love. So in our love for others, we love people who care for us or to whom we feel close to. So we may feel indifferent to others, and occasionally we may even find it possible to hate others. But divine love, on the other hand, is this all-encompassing. It's the possessor of a burning heart, and they cannot find it in his or her heart to hate or be indifferent to actually anyone. So it's as though the divine love erases any thought or feeling on both, maybe, of the indifference or the hatred that we might have towards somebody else. So this is actually an essence of compassion. So the one who is in love with the divine wants others to be happy and free from suffering, regardless of who they may be, if it's a friend or a foe or whatever that is. And then the third difference is that in divine love, the lover is selfless in relation to his or her beloved. In ordinary love, it's customary for the lover to desire his or her beloved only insofar as the beloved can satisfy the lover's needs and desires. So here, in this aspect, the lover is motivated by what makes him or her happy, not by what the beloved might want. But in divine love, the priority and the importance are given to the beloved, and the lover wants only what the beloved wants. So Rumi said that all loves are a bridge to divine love, yet those who have not had a taste of it do not know it. So with that little muse for today, be sure to subscribe if you want to catch the Musing Moon Meditation. And also join me on Sunday for the BLOCKbuster show. And InShalla and Ashe, blessings to you. And I'll see you on the other side.